to tell you. Inside my head, there's a sound that goes like this.
Hello, how are we doing? Hello, hello, hello. Oh, it's got all funny again. Why does it do this? Hello, hello, hello. Don't know what's up with this. I think I need new cameras. There we go. Hello. Hello. Hello, how are we? Maisie, thank you, my darling, for 38 months. Subscribe with Prime. I'll take all of Jeff Bezos' money. Thank you very much, my darling. Woohoo indeed. Please do enjoy your emotes and your ad free view. Sorry I'm late. Hey Kit. on a 5-stream streak. Good lord, another 450 studs for you, lucky thing. Sorry I'm late. What the what? Hi, indeed. Yeah, sorry I'm late. It's been a day. It's been a weekend. Jason's not well. He's flattened his back with some flu thing. But unfortunately, he's got an assessment at college tomorrow, of which he's part of a group ensemble, and he doesn't want to let the others down, so he's going to try and go in. Lindsay's going to take him in, I think. But yeah, he's been on ibuprofen. Just picked up some paracetamol and codeine for him today, because it's just not cut the mustard. So I presume he's got some sort of flu-like, COVID-like virus thing. I mean, to be fair, both things have been a little congested over the last week or so, but he just collapsed. Not collapsed, but just kind of came out of bed late Saturday night, early Sunday morning, hunting for painkillers, which is completely unlike him. So, yeah, which is an absolute shame. So hopefully he'll be on the mend. He certainly seemed a little brighter when I walked in tonight. But I've had a day and a half as well, because they dumped a blue team, red team malware infiltration on us today. Well, not out of the blue, but yeah. So it's just hours of trying to hunt for stuff. Just fed up with it. And then I came home and I wasn't hungry, so I've not eaten. I'm just tired, and I just want to dig a hole and say hello to you guys and just see how it goes. I will do, guys. I will do. Thank you. I'll be up with him tomorrow morning before he goes out anyway, so I will pass on your regards and cuddles. Socially acceptable distance cuddles, of course. How are your weekends? How have you been? What have you been up to? I'm just chilling, as you see. Really haven't touched anything. Had hoped to get a whole load of stuff done yesterday. Didn't. Got the VOD uploaded for last Thursday's stream, which Joseph watched and thoroughly enjoyed, and has put up on his through his Facebook website, and there's been 8 views of it already, so that's quite nice. So hopefully, you never know, we might get some new people coming along on Thursday. Fingers crossed. Oh, that would be lovely to have. I can't stay for long tonight. I've got a physio appointment at 8:10 tomorrow. Well, Kit, what I was going to do is I'm just going to go for maybe an hour and a half anyway. So I'm going to probably can it at 11:30, because again, I've got to go. I've got to be in early as well. So let's go and have a look at some holes, shall we? Let's see where we're at. Also, my mouse is playing up. So keyboard last week. Now mouse this week. There should be laws against appointments that early. I agree. So I'm hoping we'll be alright. I don't know what's up. So anyway, it looks like we may have, as a present, Lindsay may have ordered me a new, or new components for a new PC build. So hell, we might even have a PC build stream. Still reeling from your weekend. Yes, what were you up to? Oh no, you met up with Louis and the current Louis partner, did you not? I can't remember her name, I'm afraid. PC build stream would be fun. Well, you know, it has been a long time since I've done one. It's a long time since I built one, to be fair. Louis Barford, true professional darling. Ah, there we go. Alison, thank you. I can't. I didn't know. It's just a. Was it AF? AF something? She's awesome, fantastic. Well, I'm pleased for him. So how was it? And was that Gary Newman? Is that who you were seeing? It was, and so. But was your show the one where he had to stop halfway through because he had some bad news? Was that Sunday's show, or was that Saturday's show? The day after he had awful news. I don't know what's. I don't genuinely. I just saw. Still, I've not actually. That was Saturday, so I've not. I don't know what's happened. So. His brother died. Oh man, that's such a shame. Such a shame. Yeah, I know what it was like when my my manager's brother died. His younger brother passed away of a heart attack, and that was just absolutely devastating for him. So yeah, not good. Oh dear, poor lad. Was it his older brother? Do we know? I would look it up, but I just yeah. And pretty much minutes after they said goodnight. Wow. That's younger. And was it a heart attack or was it an accident? Wow. Good Lord. So I've been away. I died earlier. It's just been a pain in the ass as well. Maybe it's the PC. I don't know. I was going to say I can't go over here, can I? Because we're below here. Oh, if this mouse is going to be a pain in the ass, this is not going to be good. I have to plug in a bloody mouse as well now. Jeez. Ah, thanks, mate, for distracting me. Cheers. Best viewers, streambrew.com. Thanks very much. Bye bye. Fucker distracted me. Hi guys. Hi Sam. Absolute. Please feel free to fill the stream full of plummets, because that was just. I just came out of nowhere. I thought, oh, what's that? Caught my eye and I fell off the edge. Thanks, Kit. Christ, I literally just got my levels up as well. Far out, right? This mouse is absolutely garbage. Sorry, I'm gonna have to get a proper one. No, this is crap. This is absolute crap. What the hell is going on here today? What is wrong with this PC? Stop doing that. What I was going to say was I'd literally just sorted all this stuff out. Give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds to go get my stuff. Then we'll reconvene. Let's sort all this out. Then I'll check chat. So, good move on the digger of holes. How are you, Sam? How are you? Basically, caught up on Gary's bus. He had to go. Said goodnight. Want me to walk you to your car? He said no. He didn't make it to his car. Gary had gone. Luckily, someone found him. Called 9 minutes, but it was too late. Gary's crushed. Wow. So literally, it must have just had a heart attack then. What a guy, man. That's just tragic. Oh man. That is just, yeah, that's just such a shame. Such a shame. Poor guy. Right, why have I only got one torch? What the hell's going on here? I've got nothing. Oh yeah, because those zombiloids stole all my stuff. So I was out and about. So what I was doing was, because these have both got mending on them, I went off and got them filled up, ready for streaming. And then this happened. None to buy, quality work at week. Excellent. Betrayed by his own house. Yes, heart attack. Man. I've had a crap start to the week, work-wise. Tomorrow I've got more of the same. So roll on Wednesday. I've also divested myself of my Twitter account after much debate. Feel a lot better for it. Fair play. No, genuinely. I mean, I still have mine. And I literally maybe log into it once a week. And just double check. I haven't checked it. Didn't even bother posting in it tonight because just not really bothered. We've got food. We could do with some torches maybe. Is that all the coal I've got? There's so little coal. Oh well. Very odd. That'll do. I don't need many. Right, no. Gonna go wide. Need to take your meds, no worries, no worries. Here's posted on Instagram just in case. Oh, thanks. Yes, please. Oops. Cool. Get that for later. Wow. Yeah, this mouse is. I think my mouse is fucked. I checked the battery. It's bob on. Nothing wrong with it. But I wonder if my PC's not happy with the transmitter. I thought I changed it actually. Hold on. I know, disastrous. I switched it off without proving that first. Ah, man. I will sort the rest of it later. Right. That's better. Okay, good. What was I doing? Torches, some stone. Right, yes, that's fine. So, where are we at? I still have the radio show account, albeit mostly dormant, and access for the community station account to post. But yes, I didn't know he stopped the show in Brum. Had a bit of a wobble, but nothing like, oh my god, it's here. But yeah. It was like this most of the night. My highlight was down at the park. Oh my love, that's fantastic. I'm glad you had a lovely time. Yeah, that's. So, to get. We need to get over there. But to do so, we need to do this. Please don't fall. So we need to get. We're over there now. Up over there. That's where we're at. So we're climbing the old vines. Now, I had this all carefully worked out the other day, so bear with. Maybe I went this way. Did I? I went that way, did I? That's too dark. We can go this way. Oh, here we go. This is where we're at. Right, okay, so we're in here. This corresponds with what's above us. So double checked all the corners out. All the way down to here. Gets back here. Given 90% of my dealings are on B Sky, it isn't a major loss. No. And Louis, of course, yes. Ooh, I got refunded my Franz Ferdinand ticket by the venue too, so now I just need to sort out Ash and Extra. Nice. My only minor complaint is the Butterfly network doesn't yet have the equivalent of turn on the posts. No, I know. There's a few things about it that I'm not 100%, but you know, for the majority of things, I think it's a good equivalent, you know. thought we'd go with a little bit different stuff tonight. It's like sort of lo-fi, alternative lo-fi, hip-hop, chill beat type stuff. See what happens. So it's funny because again, music I used on Thursday was copyright free, except I got 2 strikes on it from putting the video up on YouTube. Well, not strikes, but it says, oh well, this will be blacked out in other countries. I'm like, well, if that's the case, that's the case. We don't care. This is the only downside. I should have brought a bloody bed. It's fine. We'll get there. There's going to be a lot of to and fro. I might actually just bring the bed down. Or at least somewhere closer by. Ooh, nice. I might have to put the bed down here or something, so we don't have to do this every single time. Where were we? ZX, how you doing, my friend? Welcome in. Camus to you too. I get more interactions on threads though. See, I don't like threads. It isn't perfect, but it is so much better. It is. I'm just not on it enough. I genuinely am not on it enough to warrant. What with not doing Scar or anything like that, I'm certainly not posting anything out on that. I use it to catch up on a few people, but that's about it really. I just don't really tend to social media at the moment. Certainly not anything that's, you know, long term. What shall we have? Shall we yellow bed this time? Why not? Nothing wrong with having a spare bed. Yellow. Take that with. There we go. Nearly didn't get home due to a badger set under Hale Station. Blue sky all the way from you now. Hey Doc. Yeah. It is pretty much. I mean, as I said, Sam was saying that he's given up X or Twitter for good now, and I said, well, I've still got my account, but it's weird actually because there are still some people who prefer to use it. Authors and artists, for some reason, still hanging on there. I wanted to do. Oh, hold on. Now, what do we want to do? We want to do this. Let's just put our bed here. So yeah, I'm just not 100% sure, personally. I'll stick. Oh, for goodness sake, get out of it! Stupid water. I will stick with what we have for now. I don't think there's going to be anything else worth joining for a while. I think we just see where we're at and keep on going. Come on. Threads gives too many X-poted this type notifications. Seems to be a meta level thing. I'm really going off social media at the moment. I like keeping in touch with people, but I'm finding it so exhausting with the daily horror of whenever terrible things happen. I know. I'm okay with that. I get the interactions more with the cats and my art, etc., etc. X still has a much larger reach, but the whole site has become a toxic mess of turfdom, racism, and downright embellishment. Yep. It's funny actually because in reality, the few people that I'm bothered about keeping in touch with, I either have them on Messenger now through Facebook, which is nice. And they may take a while to get back to you, and that's fine, because people lead busy lives, and Messenger is only one small portion of their massive social media reach. But it's there if they want to get hold of me, which is quite nice. And beyond that, Facebook has been okay recently. Lindsay says I should not spend all my time on Facebook, but, you know, I like the silly things that happen on it. I like the stupid stuff. I'm addicted to it a little bit. But I should really use my time for something more constructive. Like, not doom scrolling. So say I managed to get one VOD up yesterday. I had hoped to get some more, so I want to get these VODs up. And then I realised I was going to start uploading VODs yesterday, and then I realised, well, Lindsay's in the middle of watching something. The broadband is not great at the best of times. Probably best not to start uploading stuff in the middle of the afternoon. So I'm going to start uploading stuff overnight. So when I finish this stream, I'm going to set an upload off of about half a dozen vids or previous VODs from here. So we'll start having those up there as well now. And I'm trying a little experiment. So I've created 2 new accounts for Minecraft. I've not said anything about them. I'm not going to say anything about them. I'm just going to see whether the algorithm naturally drives people to them or not. Funny thing was, I found that when the first real big X's happened, my Twitter suddenly got a lot more pleasant. Or just art and knitting patterns and stuff. Exactly, yes. Facebook is there, but can be like X on steroids in terms of bigotry. I totally get you. As I say, I just tend not to really subscribe. I don't subscribe too much, and I think that's maybe my luck of the draw is I've never really had the trouble that most people seem to have had. I did it to my Facebook account because it got too hard to actually see what the people I was following were posting in amongst the rubbish of suggestions. Yes, the more people left on my feed became a ghost town. Yep. Such is the way of Twitter. As I said, that's pretty much it. The only person who seems to appear regularly in my Twitter feed is Mr. Barlow, as always. That's great. You know, I don't fault him for posting stuff, because as I said to everybody else, he is the station's best advocate, because he'll repost everything. If you want your reach to get out there, he's got an audience. Whether that audience is necessarily ours or not doesn't matter, because every and all counts. So whether that's on Twitter or Blue Sky or Mastodon or Threads or Facebook or whatever, it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. Everything's so messy with socials these days, it's difficult to know what is good and what is not, and whether any of them are actually worth pushing from a CEO aspect, you know? All the misery and ISM was people I follow reposting, which has moved to Blue Sky, so it got steadily worse and worse. Yeah. I just don't know if there's a solution anymore. I think I'm not subscribed to TikTok, for example. Maybe I should be. I don't know. Maybe for something like this, I should be. I have Instagram. Do I use it? No. Should I? More and more people I know are using it. For sure. Is that the next? You know. Is that now the bigger platform, especially for content creators or content producers? So is it? I wouldn't mind if more of them just had things in chronological order rather than what. That yes, Sam, you're absolutely 100%. I miss just having a timeline. I don't like TikTok. It sounds too overwhelming. Yes, it is. I do miss just having a timeline that I can go back and browse in. That's the problem with Facebook. There's just nothing congruent about it. It's there, and that's where the doom scrolling happens, because you suddenly go, oh well, there's a thing that I missed 3 days ago. Why is that? Why is that just not going? And I've started to just go into my groups and just browsing the groups on a daily basis. I don't want to subscribe to 1,000,001 groups, but I've got, you know, the Fighting Fantasy groups. That's about it, really. You love showing parody videos on your TikTok. Yes, TikTok sorry, Sam says TikTok I feel too old, out of touch for. Yeah, it's definitely not. But that's funny actually, coming from somebody your age, Sam, because I know lots of people in their mid-30s who are absolutely totally embracing it, whereas me, nah. I'm at the other end of the spectrum. Maybe I should embrace it because I got that older market as well, but I don't think I do for what I do, because, well, old people aren't that bothered about Minecraft, and certainly not bothered about, as it turns out, nobody's really that bothered about adventure game books. So, you know, what are you going to do? You can still get timeline, but it's less simple. Facebook is a giant bucket of random crap. It's unusable. Yes, Facebook now feeds are opposed to the most recent, as it used to was. Okay, Nathan, hello, my friend. How are you? Welcome in. See a post, refresh the page. Well, that's gone forever. Yes, that is exactly. I was reading a post or looking at something, and I accidentally press up. Or swipe up, and it goes back to the top of the page, and all the stuff I was reading is completely gone. That I find horrendously annoying. I realised why I struggle with Instagram the other day. You can't stop videos from multiplying, so it's constantly moving and it's too overstimulating. TikTok sounds like that, but worse. Yes, I would agree. I'm millennial with an attention span there. Well, yes, that's true, Sam. That is true, and with the semblance of good English. Fair play, my friend. Fair play. But that's it. And that, I think, this problem is TikTok is not for intellectuals. TikTok is for the vapid market, shall I say? Does that make sense? It is that 30 seconds and gone, you know, Snapchat style. And again, something I never looked at or played with Snapchat. No interest in it whatsoever. What's the point? Also, when bullshit Americanisms like Riz and Girl Dodo become word phrases. Only use Facebook these days for Quizly. Yeah. There's nothing. So you've come into the fact that we're discussing social media and how it's all just a pile of garbage, and is there actually a decent social media platform left, like Twitter used to be before all the bullshit? And I think the answer we're coming up with is increasingly no. There is nothing. I do follow crack in TikTok. The religion professor friend of mine has it, and that's very good. Well, that's fine. And that's it. At the end of the day, it's a tool for you to use how you see fit. And if you get something out of it, then that's great. And as long as that doesn't, you know, impact on your day-to-day life, and it isn't causing issues, then why should it be a problem? The only downside is, as always, it's the amount of time that we spend looking at these things when we should perhaps be doing something else. And sadly, that's the woe of having, you know, a personal computer in your hand pretty much 24/7. Right, it's raining and it's dark. Let's find that bed. There's a bed. I have no idea what those words mean. I thought Snapchat was just for sending dead photos. Blue Sky's the closest you get. Yes, it is. It is. Oh, all lowercase could get the bin. Either use words and punctuation, capitalisation, etc., etc., or GTF, MFO, LMFAO. Woohoo! Ah, damn it. Well, that was just a complete waste of time. Right, there we go. It's tough, isn't it? Tough, it's worse than Betty Hill, and that's bad enough. On a par with those of the older said who can't find the caps lock to set it off. Oh, do you know? There's something that's happened. My typing is getting atrocious. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh. Ooh, ooh. Hold on, that's going that way. Hold on. Ooh. There's an edge of a... Oh, hello. So this is where we're getting into some strange territory, because that is indeed the edge, but it's one of many edges. So, yeah, this is going to be interesting to get out as we go. Where was I? Sorry. Everyone should have a personal teletext page. You have 40 by 24 to post your thoughts, and if you have a new one, overwrite the old one. Simple. Yes, just a new page every day. That's nice, I like that. Yes. And appeals to some of us older school, of course. Holds the dyslexic card, yes. No, that's fine. That's fine. You get a free pass, exactly. It's those that deliberately disregard a decent spag. What is spag? Spelling and grammar. Spelling and grammar? Spelling and grammar? This week's been particularly crap because it's Trans Awareness Week, and I've never been more aware of how much trans people are hated. Yeah. I feel you for that. The fact that I control the means of teletext production and would become the teletext Zuckerberg is entirely coincidental. So, teletext, do you have the? How does that work then? So are you like the only person in the UK who's allowed who's allowed to have a teletext server running effectively? I've never understood these things, especially with you, because I obviously, you know, you're coming in from the other elements of things, you know, from off the chart through people like Miles and Ben and stuff. So I don't quite. That's kind of. I've always been on the fringes of these sets. The reason people know me is through Steve and through primarily, you know, because of the show. Because I was never involved in things like the Popmaster or Pop Quiz type Facebook groups and things like that. Neil Barker and stuff like that. So I'm just curious as to how. So I mean, I know Nathan through Off the Chart, and subsequently Sam, and obviously Kit and Maisie, and that way, because you guys came over and listened to the show almost from the very beginning, which was absolutely fantastic and wonderful of you. But Zedix, you're obviously I had more time with you on Twitter than necessarily engaged in anywhere else until obviously more recently. So I'm just curious how all of that. How does that all work? Spelling, grammar, and punctuation. Thank you, Sam. But in news to be celebrated, we have had confirmation that the GP surgery has now sent over all the information required by where you've been transferred to, which is a huge worry off my mind. Oh, that's good. That's good. Hooray. They fixed their tech issues in the system. They're talking to each other. Hooray! I don't have a monopoly on it, I just wrote lots of code. Most people aren't daft enough to run a bunch of servers spewing tail text on the internet 24/7. Right, gotcha. Gotcha. Whoops, I tell you, just lost you. Completely horrend out. Oh, well, that's alright. Because, whilst we have lost a few frames, it's not too bad. Oh. Parts of me kind of given up watching. I'm just here to dig holes, and if I get to dig holes, great. Ah! Must remember to catch up on... I'm sorry, I haven't included tomorrow. I forgot about it again. Well, I was so busy today. I literally, whilst I pressed the go live button, I quickly did Wordle and connections, and did Wordle and 3 failed connections. Ho bums, such is the way. Ah, no, we don't do that one. Do that one. Nathan got T-Fax running on a Raspberry Pi a while ago. Nice. Were people aware of my Teletext nonsense before I came onto the Noisebox circle? I have no idea what reached my social media stuff as. Yes, so I did, kind of through Ben and Neil and, well, to a certain extent, I suppose, Nathan. So yes, I was aware of you before Noisebox. Because you used to come on stream way back when we first started, but that was before we were even on Noisebox. Was that, or did we start? No, when did I start off the cuff? I start off the cuff at the same time as we started Noisebox then. I must have done as a contemporary. Oh no, that's right. No, so no, we didn't. We started off the cuff before that. So we started off the cuff on a Thursday before Noisebox came about, because what happened was we had lots of lovely people come along, make it a fantastic place to be, and then some git started up a radio station, and everybody went off and became presenters, and then there was nobody left to actually watch. That's how that worked. I remember now. I keep missing the start of Only Connect because of our Monday group with Lily Myers. I didn't know until tonight. I ended up here because I followed Mr. Autobahn and said he was doing some sort of radio show on some online station thingy. And the rest, as they say, etc., etc. No, indeed. No, I'm sure, Zenix, you were... I'd have to go back and check, but I'm sure before Noisebox, I'm sure you came round. So there was a few people, because we used to do the Spectrum games and stuff like that, so... And we used to post about stuff on Twitter and so on and so forth. And you definitely were around for some of those bits and pieces for sure. Yeah, good. I was right. Oh no, poor Auntie Joe. Can you imagine the confusion? I could just imagine Auntie Joe going, "Is that the nice young man from the radio?" Yes, Auntie Joe. Which one do you mean? The one with the band. Well, yes, but which one do you mean? What is Louis' job again? Ricard with Autobarf. Yeah, there we go. Now there's a mashup. There's a mashup for you. She got confused on chickens. Well, no, that's what you're gonna do. These things happen. Right, it's okay, boy. Get up your best. He's Charlie. Oh no, 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 no. I'm too full. No. Crap. Right, what I'm gonna do? I need to throw something away for a moment. That'll do. I need that brick. Thank you. There we are. Now we're some speed. Right, okay, so back to the pit, as they say. That's actually a good point, yes. Ricardo plays synths and Louis plays drums. Yeah. That's a great way to remember it. Oh, we're going to reach day 1000. That's nice. You guys are going to be here for day 1000. How lovely. The picture of us has been shared with the family too. Nice. Oh, that was a nice picture, actually. Though I swear Louis is just growing that strange wisp in the middle for no bad reason. The beard down one way and then just that wisp across the top like that. For no reason whatsoever. But that's Louis. I mean, I presume he has to wear... Oh, maybe he doesn't. I just wonder if you have to wear anything for work. Gravel and diorite. Tough diorite. Oh, tough. Okay. Dirt. Tough. Tough. Andesite. Tough. Mr. Andesite. Oh. Oh. That's redstone. It's no redstone. What's going on? Redstone. You go to bed on day 1000. Excellent. Still laughing over the quote when Demeter was more moider. Yes. More certain he will have to wear things to work. Yeah. No, I know. You know what I meant. I mean, like, did he wear like? Swoop his hair down properly? Does he wear a cap? Who looks very torn that photo? Yes, he does. Yeah, it would be totally inappropriate to have anything just flat. Although I will say, it's Louis. You know, I'm just saying it's Louis. Might not be as inappropriate as you think. You just never know with that, man. Was that? I think he does at home support, doesn't he? Is it home support? I thought it was. Is it at home? Is it home care, or does he do community care? So does he have? Does he work at a? I thought he worked at a hospice. Or maybe he does. Maybe he does do overnight stuff. I'm not sure. I don't think he's in a hospital. Okay. Mum said she doesn't like his beard. Fair enough. Takes all sorts. beard is very impressive and very bushy. Yes. Some people have the gift. Some of us just have wisps. And all of it a horrible colour. That's going to get annoying, isn't it? I'm going to have to glass that. Ah, pants. Not there yet. There, yeah, that's going to have to get glass. Right, fine. Let's go get some glass. I think there's people out who can't do much for themselves. Yes, so like home help, but it's a bit like my friend Callum, who requires he's an assistant during the day, but sometimes he has somebody who comes and tucks. Normally does like last visit at night and tucks them in and then is there in the morning for them to help get up and all that sort of stuff. Or sometimes, depending on what happens, he sometimes requires somebody to stay over. So they'd stay and help. Ooh, free stuff. Yeah, so it's assisted care. Is that what it is? Oh, you boasted to Auntie Joan about Uncle Brian. Did you know? Did you know? So, yeah, so there you go, Maisie. You are 2 degrees of separation away from Brian Cox. That's amazing balls. I was telling Doug at work about it today, about our discussion on Thursday. And how it's just like, oh my god, that is amazing. Quite annoying actually, last because Scottish BAFTAs last night. Nathan's casting the stream from his laptop to the TV, and his laptop keeps randomly deciding to stop casting. Nathan shut up Auntie Joan once. Good lord. There's a thing. There is a thing. Right, where are we at? Was the sunlight? Yeah, let's get it. Let's get it on. Bang that gong. Get it on. Oh, hold on. I don't know why I have these emeralds here because... Oh, I have them because in case of trading cards, that's right. But I forgot. And I keep carrying them everywhere I go, and I really don't actually need them. I have to get a better ladder system than this. Maybe when we're a bit further round, it might not be so bad. Right, you pesky water, you. With your wily ways and your naughty. So we're going to go, let's do this then. 2-1, Sunny Jim. Number 5. Glass is alive. Gordon's alive. Yeah, baby. That's stopping you from flowing, isn't it? Hells yeah. Alrighty. Keep on rolling. Oh, silky touch. Boom. Yeah, it's a shame we can't chop that wall out yet, but never mind. Did you see that man on the chase? Wasn't he funny, Mum? Yes, man. Yes. Me knows him. There was silence. Oh. Oh dear. That's good though. That's good. nothing wrong with that. Nathan is legend. We know that. We all know Nathan's legend. You know? But you're both ledge. I don't know what you're talking about. You're all ledge. Everybody in the industry, as far as I'm concerned, is ledge. Every single one of you is a legend into my eyes. Because you're all good eggs and you all do different things, and it's lovely to have you here. And I love the fact that there's little things that tie everybody together, and that's nice. But also, it's nice to know that other people can come along and feel that they can be welcome and join in. Absolutely no problem at all. And it's not like you have to know what's going on to be able to join in. You just join in. You know? But love for those, she's a good egg and is a godsend when I house sit. Yeah, you are both amazing. I'm so grateful we met Kit Kat. Yeah. No, I'm mythological. Ooh, yeah. You are all wonderful, wonderful, amazing beings, and that's all I can say. I can't say fairer than that, unlike Steve, who can't say fairer than that. I can say fairer than that. Steve can't. So there you go. In my book, you're all ledgers. Not least because you come and hang out here. You know? How many people actually actively come and hang out in the stream? But all the bloke does is just go round and round in a circle making holes. Which is quite funny, actually, because they're not really circles. But it feels like I just go round and round. Which I kind of do. 50 layers till bedrock. Oh, 50 layers till... No, it is 50 layers till bedrock. Yes, yes. Okay, so I'm about half a stream out. According to that. Fair enough. Start. I found myself listening to last week's Off the Chart earlier, creased with laughter at the speed covers combustion of Heidi's Tim. Funnily enough, I was listening to it again tonight, so yes, it had to be done. It had to be done. Although, did you not notice that even though the faster it went, the higher it went, it didn't really actually speed up that much, or it felt like it didn't really speed up that much? I mean, pitch-wise, it certainly went, but, pants. Our vines are over there. How do I get up here? Have I got any ladders? I've got no ladders! I've got no... Oh, no. Uh-oh. Oh, crap. I did not think this one through. I really did not think this one through. In the words of a villager, ha. Ha. Yeah, right, okay, so right, okay, so guess what, folks? Guess we're making another crafting bench. Although I suppose it's made of wood, so I guess it means that we can burn it, I suppose, in a fire if we needed to. Let's make some... none of them, right? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Some stickers, sticks. what you got for me? Some ladders, 3 of those. That's looking good for here. Up on the ladder, around the edge, down we go. Ooh. Ooh. And we just grab a bed. High energy, yeah, indeed. Am I stuck? Well, yeah, it's kind of. I kind of was, because I'd forgotten to supply myself with any method of getting back out of here. But we've sorted something now. We'll obviously let us invest rather heavily in some more. What's that? 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 18. Yeah, let's get another 6 of those. Bosh. Right, so there's 9. Let's go with that for now, because that allows us to get up to there until we get down to that bit. After which, then we'll take these ladders away, and we'll just go down the side there or something. Oh, we're at tough. That's tough. We truly are in deep slate territory now, sadly. In fairness, she released an album as recently as 2010. Had to listen; it was all right. Really? Well, fair play. I think we just joke at it because it's become such a big joke, you know. To have, what are there now? 4 versions of The Power of Love. Look it up, why don't you? So obviously, Frank Goes to Hollywood, Hugh Lewis in the News, Jennifer Rush, and the 4th one that we found, I can't remember who it was by now, but we did play it this year? Maybe towards the end of last year, on Off the Chart. Totally skewing the fact that we'd always said that, you know, Jennifer Rush's Power of Love was the 4th worst version out of 3, and now it's been relegated to 5th worst version out of 4, because we found yet another Power of Love. Was it Celine? No. That said, the John Lewis cover of the Frank Goes with his 5th of 5. Well, if there's a John Lewis version, then that's possibly, yeah. It could actually put Jennifer back up 1. If it's that bad. I'm not adverse to putting her back up. I just don't think she needs to be anywhere in the top 3. Personally. Oh, Celine does a cover. Well, but we're talking about. But I'm saying. So I didn't know Celine had done covers. Fine, fair enough. But I'm talking about 4 independent, unique versions of The Power of Love, all of which don't. You know, they are not the same. I'm not even sure if I've heard this. I must have heard this version. Must have. Whoa. Cool, I thought I was going off the edge there for a sec. This mouse is not ideal. So it turns out. So I've started. Well, I have created 2 new channels. One for these long videos to go and sit on. That's called VODs MC2 TWO. And the original is just going to be Babel_17 MC Minecraft. I'll link to them later. I'm not going to link to them now because they're not. I'm interested to see what the dynamic is. Because they say if you just leave it rather than trying to promote it, I'd be interested to see what the organic growth is on it if I just leave stuff alone. I'm trying some different things out, trying different CEO stuff out to see whether it makes a difference. Well, good news, we will get that, just not today. We will come back to that. More crown court is appearing on YouTube, which is pleasing. Oh, that's interesting. So yes, I'm hoping to kind of try and let the YouTube stuff grow organically. And see whether there's anything in it. So I'm working on my first Minecraft tutorial, which is a very simple thing to build, which is a melon and pumpkin farm, which is slightly automated. So they grow, pistons just crush the crap out of them. They fall down, a minecart zoops around underneath and sucks them all up and then drops them into a what do we call them? Words are escaping me. A chest, there we go, into the wooden chest. Now after that I'm thinking what I might do is then have it go into hoppers, split them out into pumpkins and and melon slices, and then stick an autocrafter on to remake the slices back into melon, and then have all of those go off somewhere to store either for trading with villagers or eating or turning into pumpkins or snow globes or whatever. So that's going to be the first one, but again, what it has to do, so the difference is, unlike a normal, and everybody does these tutorials, mine has to fit in a chunk. So I'm taking a design and tailoring it to fit a chunk, and I will then obviously credit the original designer. But mine has to fit in a chunk. But also I want my stuff to be connected, so I want it all to ultimately be semi-automated, but at least the collection points kind of take everything off to one place, and whether that goes into storage, massive storage unit, or whether that goes into smaller storage area for food, I've still got to work out, but that's the joy. The joy is going to be working out how to connect all of these things together. So that's the plan for these, and I'm going to put those out as and when. But I've got lots and lots and lots of ideas. So this is what I was meant to do with the original chunk. I just haven't had it. But this is me now going, right, definitely going to get this moving now. Now that we're at this stage, get a few videos out to try and garner interest in me. And the digging of this slot out, and then off the side as a side project, that's double as well, as a side project, hopefully the tutorials will pick up as well and people will start knowing that I can do more than just dig a hole. That's the plan. And then the book stuff is just extra, I guess. Might get some people who come in for that come over and see the Thursday stuff. Might get some Thursday stuff, people hanging around and watching Minecraft. I just don't know. Either or would be lovely. But hey, do you know what? I love the fact that you guys are here. And that's the best bit. So having you guys here on a Thursday, on a Tuesday. On Monday even, sorry. And working week is changing for me. So whilst I'm still trying to work out whether I can get this other stuff sorted out or not, whilst I'm still doing what I'm doing, as of April we get an extra hour. So we've been told that we must take it as a lump sum. So what I've said is, fine, I will take it on a Wednesday. Now originally I was going to take it early, but what I then thought was, would it be fun to take it at lunchtime and have like an hour and a half lunch break on a Wednesday that I could stream in? Now we can either punch a junk, or I could read some books, or do something like that. Anything to pass an hour and a half. Because I think it would be quite nice to do additional Minecraft stuff. But then I know people enjoyed the book stuff. Exactly. I know you guys enjoyed the book stuff previously. So maybe we do. Maybe we just do reading stories again. Go back to reading stories over lunchtime. Only, I mean, on a Wednesday, because we'd probably get a few stories in that way. A few different things in. I would like to do the Cornish book justice. I really would like to do that justice and start over. And if that's the case, that would be the first book I would do. I would do that on Wednesday lunchtime, if people are interested. Only if people are interested, of course. Oops. I just don't know what people are up to. Do people have time to do a lunchtime stream on a Wednesday? Would you be interested in a lunchtime stream on a Wednesday? No, we did. Yeah, we're not quite full yet. I've got all the time on at the moment. Oh, mate. Huge hugs. Huge hugs. So I could do that, even though we don't have the working time directive stuff back yet. I could still do that now. It just means my week would be slightly different. And I would like to do it. If my job changed, of course, then that would be something slightly different. But again, I don't know whether I have to work from home or work from... I don't know. Again, it's one of those, I don't know until I actually get into the situation as to whether things would be different or not, or whether people would keep the status quo and allow me to do the days that I do. I just don't know, you know. It's a weird one, but it'd be interesting to do. I mean, I think I do enjoy doing it. And then, of course, again, we just post them on the normal channel as additional stuff. So the reason I'm splitting stuff out is the algorithm says that a channel should really just be dedicated to one thing. And if you start dicking about with it, it becomes really the algorithm goes completely bonkers and doesn't know what to do. So if I stick to like one channel for the long form videos like this, one channel for the short form videos that I will put together and edit, but most of those will be done offline, and then I guess we're just going to leave the well, actually no, I tell a lie, because I moved. So the Babel 17 the standard account, which has got the Fighting Fancy stuff off, is actually probably perfectly fine to put books into. It's my own personal channel that's an absolute mess, because there's just been stuff thrown up from everywhere, and that's actually quite a good repository for leaving things like nips and stuff up, because that leaves it completely separate to anything else I'm doing. And I know people have got loads of channels. Some people got like 3 or 4 or 5 channels, because it depends what they want to do. Because they might go, oh well, I've got a Fortnite channel and a Valorant channel and a Tarkov channel, because you don't want to cross the streams, sort of thing. You're like, okay, fine. So you have to change what you do to fit the algorithm. Well, so yeah, so what I'm trying to do is play the algorithm at what it does best, which is attempt to promote you based on what you do. Now, the more times you change what you do, the algorithm finds it harder to categorize you, and therefore it can't recommend, or finds it difficult to recommend your channel if your channel is a mixed bag. So the idea is you just have a channel for each item that you want to do. Just let the algorithm do its thing. You can link them, you know. I mean, I only found out the other day that I can have multiple channels off the one email address, so that if stuff comes in, it only just goes to the one email. So my B17 Twitch account email is the one that this hangs off, and now the two new accounts hang off as well. Right, okay, fine. Full. I am full. I must go and empty my butt. Ooh. Bed! Doing! Gosh, that just shows you how close we're there to there. That's fantastic. Does that mean you need different channels for Minecraft and books? Yes. Yes. So that's what I built. So we've got the B17. Colm, how are you, my friend? And on that note about emptying butts, hello. Hello, my friend. How are you doing? How's your show? Have you been working today, or is it been showing? Have you been actually live tonight? God, this fills up quick. Right, over here, I guess. Andesite and tough gravel, stone, tough. Nope. Gravel. Yes. Gravel. Let's keep some glass on us anyway. Let us leave the crafting table, but let's junk the flints, which goes there. I'm all good in the middle of the 3 days off, so I was live tonight. Had excellent response to this week's show. Well done, my friend. Well done. Congratulations. As always. To respond to your question, Kit. So yes, there will be different channels for different things. Unfortunately, just because it just seems to be the only way to do it, really. If you want them to work as God intended, sort of thing. It's just playing the numbers game, usually, you know. Starting to fade, not had a nap in 2 days, so we're back now. No, folks. Maisie, no worries, my love. We will go for another 20 minutes. Day 998, Kit's going to wait till day 1000, then she's back. They are back out. And I was going to go till just after past anyway tonight, so. Just because, again, also have a busy day tomorrow. Jason is unwell for Colm's benefit. Night night, Maze. See you soon, love. Hopefully see you Thursday if you're about. So yeah, we've had lots of work-related cyber shenanigans today. They're testing. They got a red team in to run tests against us, and on top of which I didn't sleep very well last night because Jason isn't well. In fact, I not slept well for the last 2 minutes because Jason's unwell. And so yeah, it's been a fun couple of days. So we're just going to probably sharpish stream tonight. Ah! 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 Right, okay, fallen into the tunnel that I made earlier. Oh, wow. Okay, cool. Right, that's interesting. That I was not expecting. Okay. There's that way then. How the heck did... Interesting. You think I dug it? Nope. I think we're okay. I'll show you why in a second. It's a weird layout, which is why there are 3 layers of wool above our heads, because this is where 3 parts of the building intersect. Ah, right. Yes. No. Gosh, you're quite right. You are quite right. Well, thank you very much for that. Well spotted, that man. Well spotted. Right. Let's put this back in. Thank you. Because that could have despawned and we'd be stuffed. So yeah, so this is the edge of this one. When we dug it down to see how deep it went and where it turned. And it turned into this wall here, which is obviously a larger... So this is the top of one building. This is now another building. Which is why it's so annoyingly complicated. But not to worry, because, you know, that's what we're here for. Let's take out this back wall. Ah, interesting. Does that mean I bollocksed it? No, it just means that I've got... Ah, okay, fine. Phew-ed. Thank goodness. Oh no! Hold on though. Okay, that's confusing. Oh, I've done it again. What? It's getting dark. I'm going to lie down on the bed over here. I'm confused. Just under CPT, so 11:30 is a fine end point for me. A bummer about life. I know it's just a pain in the backside at the moment. There's nothing we can do about it. I seem to be one of the few who is on the fortunate side of things right now. No, I'm pleased you are. I'm absolutely 100% pleased you are. Just work being work. You know, it's just work being work, mate. Stuff I could do without, but you know, there's again, as I say, not exactly a lot I can do about it. Fine, whatever. nice we got down to the top of this level there, so I'm pleased with that. Minus 18, so that's good. And it round to minus 20, hopefully. In the time allotted. Which would be nice little stream. It's nice to get this far. What I might do is, no, I was thinking about it earlier on tonight. I'm probably going to start another chunk over the far side, but I'll make it diagonally opposite to where we started, so that it can be far away. And it's going to be ages until we get anywhere near it. Although I am doing the edges first. I'll choose a random chunk somewhere just for me to play, because I do miss chunking during the week. And because I want to leave it all for you guys to see, I tend not to bother. So what I might do is just have a little cheeky chunk to myself. Curse you. Curse your tiny toilet. Curse you and your tough blocks. So I might just do cheeky little off-camera dig. Which just means it's one less to worry about as we go. And it just keeps me satisfied just digging holes and mooching about life and wondering what is going on in the world. Wow, my stream is so hard. I don't know about you guys. I don't know what your average stream lag is currently. Look. Sun directly above. Very nice, very nice. Halfway through day 999. Into the section, there's even less to cut out in the normal holes. We're down to a 3x4 instead of a 5x5. And only 4 wide this section, the other section is only 3 wide. That's actually a good point. I'm not going to put the ladders there. No, I don't need the ladders there. I'm going to need some form of ladder. I have to put it up the edge of the edge of the build. Hang on then. So. soon. For now, anyway. There's going to be a close run thing between date 999 ending kit and half past. Very close. 8 minutes left till half past. So we can get another couple of layers done. If we can get this layer and one more done, I think that would be quite nice. Am I full? No. No, I know, I know. I'm just saying it's going to be a close run thing between day 1000 kicking in and us finishing at half past, because there's literally 7 minutes in it. I know my video stopped playing. Yes. How full are we? We should make this. We should make this. Layer 22. About. Oh, I want to say if there was 19, then it would be 40 layers left. So 37 layers, and that's given we've done. Ooh. 20. Say, what did we finish on last time? Where did we finish? Oh no, because I dug some out, so that wouldn't have been a fair assumption. Anyway, we've done pretty much all of that today, and that's a good big chunk. Oh, here comes the end of the day. Let's finish this chunk off. I'm going to go back around this way, I think. I'll just put it all down and we'll just do the last bit. It's back to the ladder. That's the bottom, and we're done. So we'll tie the two events together. It is dark, but that's fine. Let's just get these last 20 bricks done. We'll call it there for today, just to make sure no debris left behind. That's fine. Ah, no way. When the hell did we dig that out? Oh, it's in there. Ah, crap. Hold on then. I didn't know I'd done that, I'm sorry. Where have you gone? Over there. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Done. Right. 1, 2 ladders. Likely band of video restriction episode. Well, thank you for letting me know that twice. Embarrassed, clogged, 11 cubic, but no thank you. There we go. Bin and bin. Does that do anything? No. Does it do anything? Happy 1,000 days, yes indeed. Right, let us get upstairs and go enjoy the fact that it is a happy 1,000 days. let us sleep briefly through the night. Welcome in day 1000. Shame we've barely seen 100 of those actually online. Yay, 1000. I've never really been much for milestones. Ah, look at that, a round moon. Who knew? Sleepy sleeps. Day 1000, ladies and gentlemen. Happy day. And a free chicken. But I will let you live. Live, little chicken, live. Right, what I'll do is I will... Ah, oh no! Did I? I did. Oh dear. That didn't work so well. We will empty other stuff later. But let's for now go up and have a look. Let's have a look at today. Today is all the way down there. All the way down there. You can't see it. It's lovely. So I'm going to start chunk off over there. Why is that so... Oh, it's the render distance for this particular PC. That's right. Because I'm streaming. Right, well there we go. That's what we've dug out so far. Yeah, we're getting there slowly. See, as you can see, 3 layers, which means there are 3 intersecting buildings over there. 3 of them following a similar pattern. Until they get over there, and then they diverge. 2 of them go off that way, and some of them comes around this way. One of them comes around this way. And one goes off then down there. And then off down. So yeah, lots to see and do. So there we go, there's that. Let's leave ourselves there. Let us do that and come back here for a second and go, guys, thanks very much. Is the sun still square if the moon is now red? Was the sun still square if the moon is... Well, interestingly enough, I think what I've noticed is on other people's feeds that if the sun is full, it's if the moon is full, it's square, but if it's waxing or waning, it's sort of circular. But you'll notice that in actual fact, if you look at it carefully, it's still square. It's just got, because it's got that sharp edge, but then it's got round here, it's just dark. It's as if you can't quite see it. So there we go. That's how that happens. Colin, you are more than welcome, my friend. I'm sorry we couldn't be a little longer. But as I said, I was late to start, and that's kind of kiboshed things a little bit. So we were only just over an hour, just barely off 2 hours tonight. So, but hopefully things will calm down again next week, and we'll be back to normal, and we'll get a bit of a longer stream going. But hey, if you're around on Thursday, join us for the book, because it's absolutely really great fun doing Joseph's Grim Dickensian. Lots of people enjoying it so far. Hopefully, love to see some of there on Thursday if you can. If not, we'll see you again next Monday. Guys, have a great week. Look after yourselves. If I decide to stream on Wednesday lunchtime, look out for the notification. if you're in my Discord, I'll put a note there as well. But let's see how it goes. Yeah. Until then, guys, thank you very much. Good night, and enjoy the rest of your weeks. Look after each other as always, and we'll see you soon. Take care. Bye for now. Night, folks.